Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links, so check out all of the links in the description.
So AWeber has some of the basic automations that you might need, some purchase-based tagging, all of these sort of like basic things. The only thing here I would say is that it doesn't really have any multi-trigger workflows. It doesn't have advanced logic and goal tracking, deep event triggers. So honestly, it has most of the basic stuff, but just missing a couple of different things. Also split A/B automations, which is a pretty huge thing. So it's good for simple sequences, but not really great for if you want a little bit more complex automations. So I'll give it only a 7 out of 10.
By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below.
When it comes to ease of use, it's very straightforward, very beginner friendly. I think that's their target market. Clear separation between lists, campaigns, landing pages, very minimal learning curve. I do think there are a couple of softwares that are just a tiny bit easier to comprehend and just have a little bit nicer interface. That's why I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description.
When it comes to landing pages, honestly, I'm not super crazy about the templates. They are kind of okay, I would say, style-wise. You can have a look for yourself on the website if you see if you like any of them. They do have 100 plus templates, which is nice. Customizable blocks, video embeds, basic analytics, so all of those kind of basic things that you will need. It does lack A/B testing, which some email marketing softwares do provide, and it could have a little bit more flexibility. So it's a 6, maybe even, it's a 7, maybe even a 6 for landing pages. When it comes to forms, they do have inline pop-up forms with simple customization. You can trigger automations, apply tags. Templates are, I would say though, kind of basic. They're not very beautiful templates, and design flexibility is limited as well, so it's a 7 out of 10. When it comes to newsletter designer, they have this drag and drop editor with some pretty solid, decent templates and dynamic content. The smart designer can help you to create branded email templates. I'll kind of showcase later a bit what this means. And you have A/B testing for subject lines, but no A/B testing for the actual email content. So it's a 7 out of 10. When it comes to e-commerce, you have built-in actually tools to sell digital products with Stripe. This is, I do have to emphasize, very, very simplistic. There are some automatic product taggings, simple purchase triggers, so they do provide some of this stuff. No abandoned cart recovery or advanced product recommendations, so it's more of a 7 out of 10. When it comes to AI features, they have basic AI writing assistant for subject lines and email copy, and I'll talk about something else when it comes to AI that's related to this within the specific features section. But other than that, no predictive send time optimization, no AI-driven segmentation yet, no automations. So some of these things other email marketing softwares already have, so it's just a 6 out of 10. So when it comes to unique features, honestly, there's only one feature that I really can see, and that's AI newsletter writer. So basically they have this automate your weekly newsletter in your voice, and supposedly this is supposed to help you to automatically in your voice help you to draft newsletters, remind you when to send them, and you still can adjust all of the different things. This, I would say, is kind of just basic AI writer for your email. what other softwares provide as well, but they are kind of just packaging this as like this 100% automated AI newsletters writer. And perhaps if they develop more on it, perhaps this could be useful. So if you're writing a lot of newsletters and you want to try to have the easiest process with AI, this might be somewhat worth to look into. When it comes to AWeber pricing, it's pretty simple. However, there is one caveat you need to understand. So basically, we can choose this plan between 7,500 and 10,000 subscribers. They have mainly two different plans. They have this done for you plan, and at least now they're running this promo. You can decide yourself whether this is worth for you. I would rather just do it myself, to be honest. But you have the Lite and the Plus plan. And billed monthly, the Lite plan is $100 and the Plus is $135, which is somewhere in that middle range. There are some softwares that are cheaper that I think provide more features than AWeber. But one thing here to note as well is that with the Lite plan, first of all, note that you get 10 times the subscribers, so basically 10 emails per subscriber. On this plan, you'll get 12. So again, you might run out if you have, let's say, 9,000 subscribers, but you're sending like 15 emails per month to them. It's not gonna be enough for you. Another super important thing is like you only get one email list. And well, if you're going to use landing pages, only 3 landing pages and only 3 email automations. This, I think, is this and the one email list is absolutely killers for me. And also, aside from that, some of these sales trackings, some of them are, if we go into the actual features, you will see that, okay, behavioral automation, this is not included, branded click tracking links, this is not included. Some of these features are super important. So honestly, most likely you will go with a Plus plan. The Lite plan is kind of just there to anchor it. You're going to go with this, so you're going to be paying $135 a month. So it's not horrible pricing, but as I said, I think there are just better deals out there. So who is AWeber best for? I would say that it's just like a very simple email marketing tool. No very advanced features. Honestly, it doesn't really stand out to me much. If you see that, okay, you feel like this tool just fits you really well, then you might as well go for it. But honestly, I do think there are better tools out there, and they even come at better price as well.
When it comes to MailerLite automations, I actually really like the automations because they have a few very important things. So first of all, there are multi-trigger automations, which not every email marketing software has. It's a very advanced feature. They also have A/B testing within automations, which is super important. The whole interface, I actually really like it. It's very simple to do. And also they have all of these different templates, and I'm sure they're going to have more and more of these different templates that you can just press one button and you can insert that within your automations. So when it comes to automations, I give 9 out of 10 for MailerLite. When it comes to ease of use and interface, it's super clean, very beginner friendly. Honestly, I think MailerLite is my favorite email marketing software when it comes to interface. It's just so simple to use, and I just love the design. They have really nice design as well, so I'll give it a 10 out of 10. When it comes to landing pages, they have drag and drop builder. You can create some really nice designs. You can customize a bunch of stuff, all the layouts, countdowns, forms, and actually they have some very advanced features as well. So they have A/B testing, which is honestly, usually you just have A/B testing on just sales funnel builders. So it's very surprising that email marketing software has this. You also have all the SEO capabilities, Google Analytics, You even have heat maps. So honestly, it's very advanced. So I will give it a 9 out of 10. When it comes to forms, I actually really like the forms as well. As you can see, you have the form builder that is pretty simple to use. And the very important thing here as well is what not every email marketing software has, is that you have A/B testing on email opt-ins. That can be very powerful if you're actually going to run A/B tests. And it's, again, something that not every single one of email marketing tools has. And you also have quite a lot of templates to choose from, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Newsletter Designer looks pretty good. They have this drag and drop editor that basically they use everywhere within the software. You can create some really nice emails, and they have some absolutely amazing templates. You have reusable content blocks, which is very important because you can create your own content block and you can reuse it in different newsletters. That can save you a ton of time. And again, you have a lot of templates that are optimized for mobile as well as website. So it's really a good newsletter experience. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. When it comes to e-commerce, you have all of the basic integrations with, WooCommerce, Shopify, all that. And also, MailerLite actually allows you to, even if you don't own any store, you can basically sell digital products just by using MailerLite. I don't know if that's the option necessarily you want to go with, or you want to use actual e-commerce tool, but they do provide this. And then you have all of these different features like the abandoned carts, product tagging, all of those kind of things. You can insert products within emails. I will give it an 8 out of 10 because it's not primarily made for e-commerce. So there are some tools that are more advanced than MailerLite. When it comes to AI features, basically you have AI writer for emails. It gives you suggestions and also subject lines. It can be helpful, but for now it's kind of just limited to content generation. Hopefully later on it's going to be for automations as well. So it's a 7 out of 10. So some unique features for MailerLite. First of all, there is a built-in website and blog creator. So this is pretty different from most of email marketing softwares because it actually allows you to create like a full-on website, so you can have the different sections, and they have like all of these blocks with, let's say, like different articles, so on and so forth. And as you can see here, they have all of these templates, and honestly, some of the templates, they look really like made by a nice website builder, and they have quite a lot of features. I don't know if you're necessarily going to use this, but if you don't have a website and you want to kill two birds with one stone, then they provide this feature. Also, they have reusable editor blocks, as I mentioned before, so you can keep your brand consistency, and this just saves a bunch of time. You don't need to edit everything again and again in every single email. MailerLite is probably, I would say, one of the best price email marketing softwares. So if we look at 10,000 subscribers, we have completely free plan that is up to 500 subscribers, but you do get 12,000 emails, which is quite a lot, and you get actually quite a lot of advanced features. You will be missing some things like selling digital products, having unlimited templates, things like that, but actually you do get, for a free plan, it's one of the best free plans. And for paid plans, the growing business plan is $73 a month for, again, 10,000 subscribers, which is really good. And you also get unlimited amount of emails, because some of the softwares, they cap how many emails you can send, even if they are cheaper, which is important because you might hit the limits before you hit the amount of subscribers. And advanced plan is $110, which is, honestly, when you look at all of the features that you get, it's really an amazing value for money. So the one thing to keep in mind here, whether you want to go for growing plan or advanced plan, is basically if you want to have Facebook integrations, if you want to have AI basically figuring out what are the best times sending your emails, And if you want to have promotional pop-ups and basically some of these like AI writing tools, these are some of the important things to keep into consideration, and you can go in detail. But honestly, when it comes to pricing, I would say that this is one of, if not the best software value for money. So I think MailerLite is honestly best for, it's just an amazing value for money. It's one of the cheapest platforms out there as well. If you need a simple interface. So to conclude, MailerLite is just an amazing value for money. Honestly, all of the features that you get, and it's one of the cheapest platforms in general. And if you just want something that's super easy to use, super simple interface, beautiful designs, because I really love all of their templates. You don't need to build stuff from scratch. You can actually use their templates, and they provide some really important A/B testing features. So if that's something that you think you will need, you will use templates, you will use A/B testing, then this might be a good software for you. Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features, and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links. So check out all of the links in the description.